So word of warning, this is not a simple project. Evening everyone. Sorry I haven't posted anything in a long while. I broke my collarbone. I decided to make a video to set up my new indoor trainer. Now that I'm back to somewhat okay riding condition, still need a brace probably when I'm riding my bike and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be just indoor training from here on out for the rest of the summer, which is a huge bummer. So this is what I got. The Elite Novo Force trainer. I didn't quite unbox it yet, but I did open it up. Just so I don't hurt myself, I put myself back into the brace. I'm not supposed to lift with my right hand at all. So this is going to be the setup, and I'll be able to look at the TV, everything like that. Alright, so this is back to the box and a little better lighting. So looking at in here. Lift that up. So it looks like we got instruction manual and little bracers. That's what it seems to look like. There's the trainer itself in there, that little box here. All right, now for this little box here. The cat wants to help. Oh, don't do things one-handed. So in this second box, got the manual adjuster, subsequent locking mechanisms, instruction manual, screws and bolts, more packaging. All right, here is the skewer. So looking through the instructions here, got multiple languages, but it's not entirely helpful. Basically, it's telling you to put 3 screws in here and attach this here, attach the bike, attach this, but it doesn't actually show you how to mount the drivetrain onto the trainer, so that's not helpful. Okay, so there were some better instructions. So here, this is what we have to do. So we've got the 2 main pieces here, 2 smaller pieces, and gotta do this all attachment. So I'm going to study this a bit before I actually try to lock everything in. Yeah, it looks a little more complicated than I had anticipated. So basically this is the problem here. This has to be unscrewed because this apparently, I don't know if you can see it, but it says it's only good for 24 to 28 inch wheels, and yeah, mine's 29. So this piece is what goes in here to brace it a little more, but I have to unscrew these things on both sides and replace it. So it might take a little more effort than I'm able to give right at the moment. So I'm gonna try back in a little bit. So first, before I give up, I'm supposed to attach this thing here to this. So I got one side in, the other side in. All right, got it clicked. Good. So that's one part. One part that's done. All right, so I'm gonna try unscrewing these guys. Of course, the thing doesn't fit. If you get your own, you have to be sure to bring your own multi-tool. More to it. So it looks like there's a bolt that needs to be. I need a wrench to hold this side, so it's quickly becoming more of a pain. So it looks like I need another wrench to be able to actually readjust the whole thing. It's weird that it's set for a smaller size wheel, and then to actually get it to a 29 inch, which is a pretty standard size, you have to disassemble the lower struts. So I need to go buy some tools in order to do this one thing. So I'm giving up until tomorrow, where I can actually go to the store and purchase these things, because today is Sunday, so everything's closed on Sunday in Bavaria. Yeah, so I'm gonna give up for today and then start back up tomorrow. So word of warning, this is not a simple project. So it's the next day, I'm over at Edeka, and now I'm looking for a wrench to work on my trainer. So I'm gonna wander around till I find it in this the household goods section. Feels like I'm getting close. So I couldn't find a wrench, but I found this jar opener. It's got this thing with little teeth in the middle, so maybe hopefully that might be good enough. Well, I finally got the thing set up, and it took a while. It took a lot of smashing and hammering, and I needed a mallet too for some of this stuff. Put my bike on, it seemed to work okay. I bought indoor roller tires to work with it, but it ended up being a little too small, so I think I'm going to go back to the store and get new ones. So it's not exactly the ending that I hoped. I was hoping to get on tomorrow, but tomorrow's going to have to be another day of errand running to get it working again, but hopefully soon. So there it is in all its glory, and my GoPro thing that was helping me film, and my bike. Take it apart. Got my haircut. All right, got the setup again, and I got my roller tire installed so I don't wear out my old one. So I'm gonna give this a shot and see how it goes. All right, I'm giving it a shot with my sling on and just pedaling along. It's relatively quiet, this Elite trainer, so not too bad. It's much quieter than my past one, which I really appreciate. So I'm gonna give it for an hour and see how it goes. So the session went pretty well, actually. One of the screws came off while I was pedaling, but I didn't really realize it, so it was a little shaky. But I managed to get a full hour in, average speed of 35 kilometers per hour, average power of 114, which is not a whole lot. The calorie count was disappointingly low at 400 calories, but maybe that had to do something with the screw, and maybe I was, lightened the power load and therefore affected the calorie count or something, but not a bad first run. I watched a part of a movie while pedaling, so that kept me going. Usually on the trainer I get very bored. So the final verdict for this is, while it was a pain in the butt to set up and I really didn't enjoy that, now that it actually works, I'm actually looking forward to getting back in shape and maybe being ready when the season comes around again. So ciao, and I'll see you guys later.